Hello everyone, and welcome to Jaybird Resin Art. So today I want to do this Easter themed snow globe. So I got this mold that's used for making snow globes. It's got the little dome part and the bottom, and then I have these little Easter gnomes that I got from Hobby Lobby. So I've mixed up 4.5 ounces of Nic Pro Deep Pour resin, and so I'm gonna pour the globe in clear, and then for the bottom I'm gonna mix a little bit of this Caribbean extra fine glitter that I got from Walmart with some of the Renfio Azure Sky. So, well, and this resin, when I got it, within a month it was already yellow, but at that point Amazon would not return it, so I did put like a half a drop of blue just to counteract the yellow in it. It's gonna be so thin you're not gonna be able to tell anyway. So let's get started. I am gonna take some alcohol and spray inside, and maybe a little bit on the globe itself. Okay, so this just kind of snaps on there. So I'm gonna pour this hopefully just in these little holes. And I'll stop in between and just kind of look on the side and see how full it's getting. It's getting close, so I'm going to stop. Yeah, it's close, but not quite there. Maybe a little bit more. Looks like you can kind of tell a tint of blue around the rim, but I don't think that's really gonna matter anyway. I might just give it a little bit of character. Ooh. Okay. That looks pretty good. I don't think you're supposed to go all the way up to the hole anyway. Or where those little portholes are. Ah. Okay, I'm gonna call that good, right? Well, I don't know. I've never poured this mold, so I don't know how far exactly you're supposed to go up, but I don't want to go up too far though, and it go up in between those holes, and I got a bunch of sanding to do, so I am going to stop there. I don't think it has to be that tall anyway. I mean, yeah. So, all right. Let's make sure that's down really good. I'm gonna move this over here and get that going. Let's see. So I have about 2 more ounces of resin. I'm sure with the, let me get something on there. With the glitter in it, I don't know that it's gonna take a full 2 ounces. But I have a mold over here that I have been pouring extras in that I have that's like glitter mixes and stuff, so I'll just stick it in there. But I don't want to put glitter in the black cup because I normally try to reuse these cups as much as possible, and those are really hard to get glitter out of. So let's see. So this is just a little yogurt pot, and I'll save these and use them for mixing up glitter or just small amounts of resin with colorants and stuff in it. It's, you know, gotta reuse where you can. So I'm just gonna pour this in here. Good. So dump plenty of this in here because it's a decent amount of resin. I want it to be packed of resin. I mean of glitter, so it doesn't sink too much. I've never actually put like the glue trick in deep pour. I mean, I don't see why it wouldn't work, but I've just never done it yet. Ooh, that's really pretty. Just checking to see how saturated with glitter it is. It's a little bit more of the chunky, or the Rimpio chunky mix. Okay, looks good. All right, so I'm trying to debate if I want to try the glue or not, but actually no, I'm not going to, because I want all that resin to get really good into those little sections down there, those little bubbles in there. So I'm not gonna do it. And if it falls, it's not gonna fall that much. And then it's also got that the extra fine glitter, so either way it'll be fine. I'm gonna spray a little bit of alcohol. Oh, that was not a little bit, that was a lot. Goodness. So I'm gonna spread it around and then shake out the excess. Okay, I'm gonna pour a little bit first. Try to make sure that it's getting in all of these spots. Look how pretty that is. Very pretty. Looks like it's gotten in there pretty good by itself. Except for right there. Maybe I put too much. Oh, it's gonna come out. Let's see. Try to look like there's still a bubble in there, so I'm gonna dig it out. Is that? I can't tell if that's bubbles or glitter on some of that. I think it's both in a couple of those actually. Let's see. There we go. I think that's good. No. Yeah, I can't really tell right there. Looked like there's one that just came up. There's one. Okay. The rest. Yeah, there we go. It looks good. Let's just hope it is good. Because some of it, sometimes if you got spots like this, you can just kind of press on it and see if a bubble comes up here and then let it go back in. But I think that should be it. Alrighty. Now I can go and finish filling it up. Oh, that might have been too much. Let's try. Yeah, let's take a little bit of that out. I go slower, huh? think that's good. Let me just clean up my mess here. Alright. Okay. So, should I? I have this little, it's like a bathtub mold that I've been using with all my extra glittery mixes. So I'm just going to pour the rest of this in that. It's a really pretty color. I love blues. This is just about gonna fill it up. There's a little bit more, but you all do that where you get molds, sorry, and just pour all your extra resin in until it fills up. I do that because I have so many little pieces that I've made with like small amounts of extra resin, and they are definitely taking over my craft room. So to cut down on some of that, I will do this until I get too many big pieces just take over, and then I'll go back to making smaller ones. And yeah, the resin just takes over your whole house once you get into it, doesn't it? Or at least it does mine. So okay, so this is deep pour resin, but I am going to put it on the heat mat. It is thin and it's not gonna matter, so I will put it on the heat mat for a good for about 4 to 6 hours, and then I will be back and we will demold and we will move on with the next step. All right, be back. All right, so I'm back and this is all cured, and it actually only took about 2.5 to 3 hours, even with deep pour, with it being on the heat mat. So I'm gonna go ahead and get these out. Get it all loosened up on all sides first. Oh. Okay. Over there. Ooh, that is really nice. Now the glitter did sink a little bit right there in the middle, but it doesn't matter. Still looks good. Need some trimming around this rim right here, but it's not a problem. I can get that taken care of. Now, let's get this one. Try to loosen it up first. Oh, cool. It'll just pop right out. Alright, now don't know about this one. It's a little stiff. Might have to put some soapy water in there. Oh, that is a little soft still, actually. I don't know if that's going to work to the advantage or not. I'm gonna have to pull it up to me. Well, I don't know. I might end up having to leave this part on. I mean, it's cured. It's just really soft. I don't know how I'm gonna get it out of there. This is a tricky one. Let me see if I can get some more soapy water down in there. Loosen it up a bit. Yeah, I don't know how you're supposed to get that out. I need to get some in the bottom. I don't know how you're supposed to get that out. That's awful stiff. The mold, I mean. Trying to pop the there we go. Trying to get that soapy water underneath of the top of the dome there. Okay, there we go. There we go. Now it's coming. No, I think that's probably gonna be a little soft to be trying to put. Now just stick it back in there. Good grief. Come on. Well, that suction just sucked it right back in there. There we go. All right, never mind. I got it. I need to wipe that off though. There we go. Look, no bubbles. That's good. Now, let's see. Oh, maybe I did not fill it up enough. That doesn't look like it fits. It's the same length all the way down though, so how can that possibly fit? What on earth? Well, it looks like I didn't fill it up all the way enough, but unless it just shrank that much, it looked like it was pretty full. But it's the same length all the way down, so how could that not fit where it's supposed to? Is it supposed to be loose like that? I don't know. Maybe it's supposed to be like that. I'll just have to put the glue around the round and yeah. Actually, it looks like it needs to be sanded a little bit because it's not flush all the way around here. Okay, so be right back. I'm gonna take my little sander and sand around the room. Be right back. All right, so I've got this all sanded now, and what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna put these in here with a little bit of UV resin and just cure it with my light, and then we'll go from there. Well, actually, I better put some in here first. This is the Bond Crafter UV resin, hard type. I figure putting UV resin on here would just bring out that glitter a little bit, as well as bond the gnomes onto it. Okay, I'm gonna spread that around just to completely cover. Okay. All right, so I'm just gonna stick these here. Ooh. Well, if he wants to stand upright, actually, let's put this one over here. Yeah, I think that looks all right. So, I'm gonna put the lid back on. Then when I get done with this, I have some baby oil because I don't have any more of the glycerin right now. Sorry, that was my dog coughing if you heard that. Yeah, so I'm going to use the baby oil. I think that works. I've done that, or I think I've done that once before, and it did pretty good. So I'm going to use the baby oil, and then I'm going to put some of this Let's Resin holographic glitter in the silver in it, and I think that should do pretty good. It should stay suspended in the baby oil pretty good. So yeah. Looks like I got a bubble, but it doesn't matter. You're not gonna see it anyway. I think that's good. Oh, there we go. Okay. So let's get the baby oil, and I just kind of prop this up, hoping it'll sit still for me. Just use a paper towel. And let's just pour. Looks like it's going to take quite a bit of this. Don't really know how full it needs to be though. Guess I'll have to just check it. Yeah. Let's start with that. Now, let's see. I think that's good. Did I get what? No. All right, now I'm gonna have to clean that up real good. I'll have to clean that in a minute. Okay, so I'm gonna add the glitter. Gonna start with a little bit and see how much or what that does. Ooh, that's pretty. Very pretty. And I think that's going to be good. I don't want to put too much and then you won't be able to see it or see through it. So, that's good. So, I do want to clean this up. I'm going to spray some isopropyl alcohol to get all that baby oil off so that the 5-minute epoxy will adhere to it, because with that oil on it, I'm afraid it won't. A little bit more. All right. Hopefully that's good. We shall see. All right. So, I've never used, I keep saying I've never used, but I haven't. Okay, so I've never used this before. So, we're going to see how this goes. All right, let's put this up. Move this over. I have a piping bag in this medicine bottle, and I seen where Michelle from Glitz and Glitter piped the 5-minute epoxy, and that seemed to work pretty good. So I'm going to attempt to do that. So I'm going to use my snips here to cut off the or to open this. Let's get a little bit better than that. Okay, so not quite sure exactly how much I need, so I'm just gonna squirt this in here and hope that I get the an equal amount of each part. Okay, I think that should be plenty, hopefully. Okay. So I'm going to mix this around. Ooh, that smells. Ew. Really, really stinky. I don't know if this was the best way to do it or not. I was trying. I thought this would be a little bit better than trying to mix it on something and then try to get it in here. I don't know. Okay. Get that off. Squeeze it all down. That might not be enough to go around. We'll see. It shouldn't need much anyway. Okay, so I'm going to cut the tip off of there. Here goes nothing. Oh, kind of went over. Oh, no, don't do that. Got too much on there. I'm going to kind of spread that around a little bit. And hope that it doesn't go down on the inside of there. Might actually have too much. I don't know. We shall see. Alright, here goes nothing. Okay. Now, I believe that sets in 5 minutes, but you're not supposed to mess with it for at least 45 minutes. So I'm gonna wait the allotted time, and I will be back afterwards. All right, I'm back and it is finished. So here we go. Oh, I have to get you some better pictures for a little video. But there it is. Really cute. The little bubble is a little bigger than I would like it to be, but I like how it turned out. What do you think? The glitter just completely stays suspended the whole time. So yeah, it's pretty. I like it. All right, well, if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, and I'd love for you to subscribe. And I will see you next time. Thanks. Bye.